Hello everyone. Last time I had left one question as a homework for you to solve. Let us discuss with that problem first and then go ahead. The question was, Anita is allowed 6.5% commission on total sales made by her plus a bonus of 0.5% on the sales over 20,000. If her total commission amounts to rupees 3,400, find the sales made by her. Okay, so we proceed to the solution. First we write down what is given to us. Solution. The rate of commission for the sales less than equal to 20,000 is given to you, that is 6.5%. What else? If the commission exceeds 20,000, that is the rate of commission for sales greater than 20,000 is what? 6.5% in plus 0.5%, which is equal to, you add 6.5 plus 0.5, which is equal to 7%. The next thing that is given to you is your total commission. It is a very useful data, and what you need to find out is the total sales made by her. Okay, so what do we know for sales up to 20,000? Suppose the sales made by her were less than 20,000, and what will be the commission for the sales up to 20,000? Your commission will not exceed 6.5% of 20,000. Let us calculate what the 6.5% of 20,000 is. After the calculation, you can see the answer that we get is 1,300. So, when we compare this data to the given data, we come to know the total commission, that is 3,400, is greater than 1,300. What will this imply? This implies that as our commission is greater than 1,300, this implies our sales is also exceeds 20,000. So what we can do, as our commission exceeds 1,300, our sales exceed 20,000. So we can split this commission into two parts. The first part, 3,400, we can write it as 1,300 plus 2,100. Call this 1,300 as commission 1 and 2,100 as commission 2. Okay, to find the amount of sale that exceeds 20,000, we can assume this amount exceeding 20,000 to be X. So one more assumption. So how will you write your total sales to be? So my total sales is 20,000 plus X. To find X is what is required. So how will you find X? We know that commission 1 corresponds to 20,000 and commission 2 corresponds to X. So basically, if I want to find out X, I have to use commission 2 and the percentage given to you, that is 7%. So again, very simple, commission 2 is equal to 7% of X, but commission 2 is already known to you, that is 2,100, which is equal to 7% of X. Simple calculations will give you the answer. X is equal to 30,000. Does your answer end here? No. What do you want? Total sales. So the total sales is nothing but, the total sales is 20,000 plus 30,000, which is equal to 50,000. Okay, we start with the next question. The income of the broker remains unchanged, though the rate of commission is increased from 4% to 5%. Find the percentage reduction in the value of business. What is the income of the broker? We all know the income of the broker is nothing but the commission. What has happened in the two transactions that has taken place? The first transaction, the sale amount, for a certain sale amount, the percentage was 4%, the rate of commission was 4%, and for in the next transaction, for a certain sale amount, the rate of commission was 5%. But what do we come to know about the total commission from both the transactions? The total commission from transaction 1 equals the total commission of transaction 2. This is what we come to know by the statement, the income of the broker remains unchanged. So what do we need to find out? Find the percentage reduction in the value of the business. Okay, so how will we proceed? Solution. Let X be the sale amount where the rate of commission is 4%. We don't know, so we'll assume it to be X. Let Y be the sale amount where the rate of commission is 5%. The next question you should ask yourself is there a relation between X and Y? Yes, of course. Why? Because the income of the broker remains unchanged. What can we do here? We can say the total commission on X equals the total commission on Y. And why is it possible? Because the rate of commissions are different. So 4% of X equals 5% of Y. From this equation, we will not get the values of X and Y, but we will surely get a ratio. So how will the ratio look like? X by Y is equal to 5 by 4. We will number this equation number 1. Proceeding further, to find the percentage reduction, we need to find X minus Y by X into 100. Percentage reduction. In your lower standards, you might have learned this percentage reduction. It is the increased amount upon the original amount. So what is the increment amount? What is the reduced amount here? It is X minus Y. And what is the original amount? It is your X. It is your X. And you'll multiply this by 100. So using equation 1, what can we do? We can arrive to X minus Y upon X into 100. How will we do that? Using simple calculations. First step, we'll subtract minus 1 on both the sides of equation number 1. What will we get? X minus Y upon Y is equal to 1 by 4. After that, you can multiply by Y by X. Why do we need to do that? Because we need X in the denominator. So what will we do? We'll multiply it by Y by X. But using equation 1, we know Y by X is equal to 4 by 5. So this is what we get. And cancelling out terms, we are left with X minus Y upon X is equal to 1 by 5. And we multiply both sides by 100 to get the desired answer. So what is the answer? 20%. So the percentage reduction in the value of the business is 20%. Okay, so we go to the next question. An agent is paid a commission of 7% on cash sales and 5% on credit sales made by him. If on the sale of rupees 1,02,000, the agent claims a total commission of rupees 6,420. Find the total cash sales and the credit sales. So what is the difference between cash sale and the credit sale? Cash sale is the usual sale, is a transaction in which we pay cash to the agent. What do you mean by credit sale? Credit sales are purchases made by customers who do not render payment in full in cash at the time of purchase. So these are your credit sales. So what is the difference in the commission rates? It is 7% on the cash sales and 5% on the credit sales. We have been given two important informations again. Here the total sale value is given to you as well as total commission value is given to you. What you need to find out is how much is the cash sales and what is the amount of credit sales. So we proceed further. We start with the solution. Initially what we'll do here is write down the given whatever given data is. The first thing is total sales. The total sales is 1,02,000. The total commission given to you is 6,420. Then the rate of commission for cash sale is 7%. Rate of commission for credit sale is 5%. To find total cash sale and total credit sale, how will we proceed further? This time we have again two variables, and whenever you have two variables and you need to find the value of the two variables, we generally use simultaneous equations. We solve two equations simultaneously and get the values. So our main aim here is to find such two equations. Can we really find such equations? We'll look into the data and make some assumptions. Let the total cash sales be X and let the total credit sales be Y, because this is what we need to find out. What do we know about the total sale amount? We know that 1,02,000 comprises of both the cash sale as well as the credit sale. So our first equation will be total cash sale plus the total credit sale, X plus Y is equal to 1,02,000. Number it as equation number 1. For the cash sales, the commission is 7% of X. For the credit sales, the commission is 5% of Y. What else do we know? That this commission value 6,420 is the addition of, so what do we know about the commission? 7% of X plus 5% of Y will equal 6,420. Why? Because the total commission comprises of both the commissions, one that the person gets from the cash sales as well as the one that the person gets from the credit sales. So what will we do here? What is 7% of X? It is just 7X upon 100. What is 5% of Y? It is 5Y upon 100. We'll take the 100 to the right hand side and we'll get 7X plus 5Y is equal to 6,42,000. This is your equation number 2. Going ahead, now we have got two equations and we need the values of X and Y. So there's one method. There are multiple methods you can use to find the values of X and Y, by either using a substitution method or solving the equations simultaneously. I expect you to pause the video, solve the equation simultaneously and cross-verify your answer with what I have got. So you can see here I have solved the equations. I have multiplied the first equation by here. I have multiplied the first equation by 7 and subtracted it by the second equation to obtain the value of Y. The value of Y that I have got is 36,000. Now I have substituted this value of Y in the first equation to obtain a value of X. This is 66,000. So this is what we wanted. We wanted the total cash sales and the total credit sales. So the total cash sales is 66,000 and the total credit sales is 36,000. Thank you.